You may have to like hurry up and clean up for something. Like maybe somebody drops by. I don't know if somebody wants to smoke with you or you want to smoke with somebody, but that smoke just got really thick. Really thick. Shit, let's just move it around. So if somebody does approach you and they want some type of smoke with you, don't even just go around it, completely around it. Okay, they may be trying to trigger you on purpose, especially if someone who's pregnant and or an earth sign. It also could be a Leo, Capricorn specifically. All right, let's see. With the ex trying to screw you over, the sale of this house. When it comes to the sale of this house. Yes, but they're not going to be able to do it. Yeah, they're going to have to walk away. Something's going to happen and they're not going to get what they want. Either they're trying to find something that's like perfect. They're trying to also either be lazy. Like there's something that they're intentionally trying to do or not to do. They're trying to control something. So you won't get some type of reward. And they feel like they can just leave behind and you have everything kind of like fall apart. What's the outcome? Once you balance your emotions, something's actually going to balance out for you. I think you're going to be able to adapt to something. You're going to have two options. Somebody's going to send you a message or there's going to be some type of quick change. Is this going to go in your favor? It is. This is going to be a new beginning and you're going to start trusting in life. It's like, yeah, I'm supported. I do have everything that I need, even though, you know, you may feel like you have the authority or that you know people who's in the authorities. Maybe they know somebody or they know someone who's a lawyer. They know someone that does certain things or sell houses. They know someone that does it, but they're not going to be able to go through it. You're going to be super happy. You'll get what you want. Yeah, you are. So don't even stress about it. Just kind of let things play out. But again, just avoid any kind of drama. Avoid any kind of negativity. Okay? When it comes to your financial goal, 2025, will it be reached for 2025? Financial goal. Yes, it will. But I also feel like you're going to have to be precise when it comes to your finances. So if you have a plan, make sure you stick to it. And don't make sure you're not emotionally spending when you do get some finances. You're going to have to protect it. Yeah. Because I feel like at some point you may be on the defense when it comes to work. Not now, but at some point. And then you may be like, you know what? This has been unpleasant. I'm not finna keep doing this. And you're going to try to find something else or find what you feel like is your purpose. You are. And then you're going to make a choice. This is going to help you get into an alignment with your long-term career. You may be bored with your career right now. It's like you show up, you do what you got to do, but I feel like you need a new beginning. Yeah, but it's like, oh, well, I can't quit now. Like you're fighting to stay there. Or you're trying to fight for something that's like, oh, I'm trying to get a promotion, or I'm trying to get, I'm focused on this, but there's other people around you that's talking. And it's like, just keep your boundaries, show up for work. Again, ignore anybody talking and you'll be fine. You'll know when it's time for you to leave. Okay. Is the ex pregnant currently? Is it with the child, the friend? It's not with the friend, but they are pregnant. And it's not going easy because whoever that is, they try to steam you off. Like they went to this other person like, oh, I need your protection because this person was abusive. This person betrayed me. This person stole from me. And they went to them as a person who was like trying to heal towards the person they thought was their match. But it's like, no, actually, you're about to run into your match. Yeah, you are. Once there's some type of final message or final decision, you're like, okay, I'm going to just do something to distract myself. And I'm not going to create no type of conflict or whatever the case may be. You're going to meet someone else. This is a Cancer or a Gemini. Confirm. Could be an air sign for sure. Heavy on the air sign. So if it's not a Gemini, it could be a Libra. Okay? So yes, I think she's pregnant. No, it's not with a friend. Her and the friend sleeping together? Were her and the friend sleeping together? They were. Especially if he's a fire sign or a water sign. It's like, oh, I'll help you feel better. Like, that's who they were running to for comfort at some point in time. And now they trying to change. Like, okay, and then now the other person wants stability. The man does. But she started to like slow down with him because he wanted something stable, and she started to mess with somebody new. Yeah. So at this point, she's like, okay, I'm gonna release this because I have what I need. It's like she's running from relationship to relationship. Yeah. They feel like she has what she needs stability wise, or she has the influence to get stable. So it's like, okay, I don't need you anymore. I'm gonna go towards this person. And she started sleeping with a Virgo or another earth sign. Yeah. But I don't think it's going that well. She's in her head about it. Okay. How does she feel about you in general? Let's go there. What's this ex thought process towards you? That you always get what you want. They feel like, oh, well, you're gonna be happy regardless. Like, you have friends, you have support, you're satisfied. They feel like you know how to work slowly but surely towards something. So it's like, okay, well, in about 6 months, you know, you're gonna be persistent, and you're gonna have this other type of emotion where you're like centered on yourself, essentially. You're like, you know who you are, you got a feeling, and you just gonna go for it. They feel like you always get what you want. Well, how do they feel about you in love? Has too many obstacles, lack of direction. They feel like they ain't got any more power anymore. Yeah. And so now it's kind of like, well, I just gotta feed into the point that we're opposites now. Something may be happening in a few days. What's going on in a few days when it comes to her and love? You. Oh, I told you. I think the man that she, especially if it's an earth sign, the man that she has pregnant is walking away. They're emotionally unfulfilled. Why would you need to know this? Why do you need to know this? Oh, for mental clarity. You need to release some type of fear and anxiety. Okay? Trust your intuition. Things will be unveiled, and I think you're going to be fine, especially if it comes to the system. I also need you to release your fears about being married again, to be honest. Yeah, you do. There will be success. You will find somewhere where you're actually supposed to be. There will be another relationship for sure. You just have to go through this complete renewal first. A relationship is definitely out here for you. Okay? So now it's just the end of a chapter, not necessarily end of like a phase in life. So love is not over for you. Alright. Let's figure out what's hidden. You may have unknown numbers calling you soon. What's hidden? You don't see that there's this investment or some type of long term. When you look back down the line, you're going to see that this person actually gave you an opportunity to find actually what was for you. It's like you didn't really want to walk away, but you had to walk away. And then when you realize like, okay, this is finally over, and you're walking towards something new, and you meet your person, you're like, dang, this person really gave me the opportunity to meet my person and start over. You're gonna like this. You're gonna be super happy, actually, especially financially. gonna feel valued. I also feel like you're more in tune with like your intuition. You're more receptible to like manifestations now, and this is gonna help you secure a new beginning. You don't see this yet. You may be kind of getting like, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like you're starting to reevaluate. So at the point that you kind of get in mixed emotions about it, or you're like, oh, I don't really know if I want to even, talk about this feeling or go through this. Kind of meditate, let your mind kind of go, and then pick it back up. Because it's like, oh, I don't know if I'm wasting my time, but you're not. Anything else? Let's switch decks. Let's see. What's hidden? So you are going to be able to set the record straight. I don't think you're going to see it. I feel like you may feel like, oh, well, I don't want to say women always win, but there's some type of like stigma that you're holding on to that you don't need to, for sure. Maybe you're feeling like, oh, well, pregnant women, or because somebody definitely is pregnant. Okay. And I also feel like you're going to be able to set some type of record straight when it comes to whoever this person was like having in their group. Like if they went to other people and told some type of story about how y'all separated, or why y'all separated, or what the emotions was, you're going to be able to provide clarity even just by being who you are. Okay, so like literally by just doing whatever it is that you're supposed to do, as you gain your abundance and as you gain your luxury and your value of whatever it is that you're creating, then they're going to be in their head and they're going to be like, wait, so you were the one that was toxic, you were the one, and it's going to be recognized eventually. Okay, let's see when will this get cleared up? All right, by Scorpio season, you could be seeing 444 or 888, definitely on a holiday. So this Scorpio holiday gets like by Halloween time. Okay, but it may not be this year. It may take more than a year. Okay, definitely within 3 though. All right, what else is hidden? Someone's tired of the drama. They're exhausted. Like they're energy wise, they can't handle it, but they're still like making themselves look good and feel good, appear like they're keeping a promise, just out of envy. So they don't be seen as the person who's toxic and is falling apart. Yeah, so it's definitely a lot of envy here. Okay, so just pay attention to that. And as the more you see them falling into pieces, the more just kind of back up, because the more they're going to be temperamental. Okay, what else is hidden? You have a gift coming. Either you are a gift, meaning you have some type of talent that you need to be tapping into, or there's somebody going to give you a gift and they're going to sit back and watch how you react to it. A little bit overly too much. I'm telling you, somebody's going to try to either bribe you or trigger you on purpose, because they're trying to either get you recorded, they're trying to show something. Also, this may not come directly from this person. It may come from someone who's secretly their accomplice. So it's like, oh, okay, this random person is, or you may know of them, but they may just give you something and you're like, wait, what is this for? So make sure you question it. If it's something you know you shouldn't be having, don't. Just be like, oh no, thank you, I don't need it. I'm just over here healing. I'm in the bed all day. I'm not interested. I'm inside for sure. Okay. But I feel like you are, this may be a female that does it, that sends you some type of gift. It's like, oh, well, send this message, like, send a picture, or send something to kind of see what he's going to do about it, or somebody's trying to set you up. Yeah. Someone feels missing, like they're missing you, to be honest, and they're toxic. They like, it's like, oh, if I can't have you, I don't want you to be around nobody else. I want you to be watching me. I want you to be cleaning up and walking up after me, and they want your finances, and I don't like it. All right. I feel like you kind of got some type of inclination about that though. What's hidden? Reconcile? Who you about to go out and drink with? Shocking news. Who is this? There may be some type of frustrations or hiccups this week. Okay? Because I didn't even know it wasn't recording. I've been over here just talking. So I don't know where it left off. So I'm going to go back where I think. Okay? What else you don't see is somebody's going to want to reconcile with you. They're going to offer you a drink or like, hey, can we just go out? I want to tell you something. I want to talk to you. This is going to be someone shocking that you were not even expecting and or thinking of. They've been following you, hopefully not physically, but they've been following you on social media. They've been watching you. They kind of been keeping track of how you've been moving. And now they want to grow something with you. They feel like they had a change of perspective. Like, okay, we ain't talked in so many years. I'm different now. I've grown now. And I've matured now. Like, can we, take some type of good action for the both of us? How are you going to feel about this? You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like they respect you. But you also going to feel like this is hurried. This is like careless. Like, you may feel like, oh, well, why are you coming so quickly? Why does it all have to happen right now? You know that this person is going to go through a change, or they're going through some type of transformation. So it's like they got out of one relationship and they're coming to find somebody else for sure. They need some type of support because they feel like, okay, well, I'm going through some type of obstacle. You can come help me. Even if I start off slow, eventually you'll help me. Careful with this. Okay? I don't like it. All right, let's confirm. Who is this that's coming towards you? You need to stay clear from. This could definitely be another air sign. This could be a Pisces or a Scorpio, an Aries. You may have a couple people trying to come back towards you, but I got air out here twice, so I'm gonna go air sign or a Pisces. Okay. All right. Anything else that's hidden? What's T? Let's go to what's T. I was hearing this song. I'm wishing on a star. I don't know if you know this. Somewhere where you home. And I'm wishing on a star. I don't know if you know what I'm singing. I don't know the song. It's giving wishful on the star because somebody is wanting second chances even though they're not going to say nothing to you about it. Yeah, they feel like you're so unbothered. Like you, even if you do have some type of emotions about it, you're just kind of coasting on them. So it's like, you will never know. You know what I mean? Whenever I have emotionals, like you will never see it. It's at the middle of the night. I want you to face your consequences. Like it just is what it is. And that kind of had them trapped in their head from time to time. They feel like they're not going to have any more options. They feel like the games that they've been playing is played out. They also have things that are past due that's popping back up. And they feel haunted because they feel like this is karma for whatever it is they've been doing. Okay? Somebody also could have caught some type of case. Whether this is a legal case, a health case, a civil case, they feel hopeless. So they're definitely in their head. And they're just trying to figure out what they can do to, okay, how do I get out of this? And they're daydreaming, they're fantasizing. All right, who is this? Let's see. Who is this? This could be a Pisces. Again, they want some type of support. They could come off as someone who is emotionally compassionate, or they have some type of like emotional intelligence. But I feel like that's actually you, for sure. This person's actually burnt out and stressed. You need to hold back. Secure yourself. Don't give no money. Don't give no nothing. Hold back from this person. Okay? Toxic lifestyle. Be careful. They definitely watch you on a secret account. Maybe they were ashamed ever since maybe this person got pregnant or they had a kid and they feel ever ashamed because they know that you're going to side-eye them and you're unsure of their motives. And they're like, oh, I just want to show you a different side of me. It doesn't matter. The answer is still no. Also, you could be winning some type of finances. You could be getting some type of inheritance and or unexpected money. This also could be your taxes, but it's saying unexpected. Oh, this is going to make you feel like you know who you are. I like this. So you're going to get some money. Okay, again, you do have to be disciplined with it. But I feel like overall you're gonna have people just watching you in general. They feel like they're stagnant, that you're over here healing, you got some type of introspection, and you're being antisocial. You may like to wear hoodies or just like headphones or yeah, you're gonna be counting up your achievements, your merits, your money. I don't think you're gonna be worried about this at all, especially once it comes in. Okay. All right, let's go back. Let's do a general. Whatever comes up. I don't know what that song is, and I keep hearing it. Something about a rainbow. Maybe you'll be able to see a rainbow. Maybe somebody's a part of the community that you know. What's going on for Aquarius? They will be back. Okay? Expect that. They coming back and they pregnant. Okay, so somebody's gonna confirm to you that they're pregnant. And I just told you somebody's confused about their sexuality. Somebody could be a part of the LGBTQA community. Okay, or they just created a mess. So you may have two different people again coming back to you. They created a mess. They're gonna send you a message, but the message is gonna be a lie. Okay, it's like, okay, well, let me see what I can get away with when I send this message, because this is my friend. They've known me for a while. They gonna give me love, or I always pop up and get them love. So you know, it shouldn't be no issue, right? No, leave this person alone. Even if they're just a friend, leave them alone. Okay. Now, when it comes to this pregnancy, March 14th and March 15th could be important for you for whatever reason. When it comes to this pregnancy, they watching you. They actually may come tell you some type of truth. They may come tell you the truth about a friend and how they was in some type of cycle with them. Yeah, but again, I feel like you just trust your intuition when it comes to whatever they're trying to talk about, because they want to open you back up. It's like, okay, if I come tell you the truth, like, okay, no, it's not this person's kid, and yeah, I know we're going through a divorce and there's some money issues, but you know, we can create something that's a yes, right? This definitely could be another air sign, and you need to say no, because they're also going to dress something up that it's not. Okay, don't fall into no type of trap. Let's figure out who this is when it comes to the sexuality. And I wish you know. Who is this? It's confusing now. Still figuring themselves out sexually. This could be a Pisces. I'm telling you. This Pisces keeps popping back up. Or it could be a Libra. Excuse me. Someone with the initials N. First, middle, last is in Nancy. D is in David. J is in Jordan. First, middle, last. Okay. You may be buying some new shoes soon. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Who sings that? You may be. Are you a smoker? You're gonna be feeling good when you get your money for sure. You know. All right. Let's see. What else we got for general? Now may not be the right time for something. Okay, it's gonna present some type of challenge to what you actually want long term. We'll see what this is in a moment. You may want to open your heart up to someone, especially if they've been guided to tell you something. You're gonna be like, okay, well maybe we can't. No, it's not the right time. This is gonna challenge exactly what you want long term, what you're asking for. Okay, this could be an earth sign, or you may be going towards an earth sign. Oh, you got an earth sign and a fire sign around you. Hold on, let's see. If you've been having any type of car issues or electronic issues, like something cracked or broken, you'll be able to get it fixed. Okay. What's with this earth sign? There's some type of forgiveness, recovery, and or moving on here. Yeah, at some point this person was toxic. They were exploring some type of dark thoughts. And now they have some type of like, okay, I want to release some type of secret. This may be the person that's coming to confess something. They've been repressing some type of emotion this entire time, and they've been stuck, and now they want to come and say, okay, well, this is what I was doing. Okay, so it may be an earth sign that comes to confess something to you. What's going on with the fire sign? This fire sign wants to work with you. They want to collaborate. They want to see if you guys can build something, or this may be somebody at work. Okay, maybe y'all used to work together and you kind of pull back from this person. They're coming towards you secretly. What do they want? They have an Aries or a Taurus around them that they're avoiding. They're trying to see the bigger picture on a new beginning. Okay, so if you left a job and you started over, whether you went back to school, you went into a new industry, you started something for yourself, they're coming back towards you, this person that you worked with, because they want to figure out how you did something by yourself and how you were able to walk away from something. Even if you're still kind of in the thick of it and you still weighing your options, they don't see it. They just see the fact that you're like, oh, you have this new compassion, oh, you have this new creativity or this new thing, and I'm just disappointed that either I didn't find this first or I can't find mine. So they're coming for you to what? What do you need to do for this? They in your business. They want your success. They want to figure out, okay, how do you get your confidence? How can I get it? You know, can you nurture me so that way I can be so self-sufficient as you are? You're gonna be like, I'm not sure if this is an opportunity. I don't know if I have the time, the money, or anything to do this. And I don't think you do. Outcome if you do it. Yeah, I don't think you do. You're gonna be in your head. There's gonna be a lot of like limiting beliefs. You're gonna realize that this other person has some type of emotional manipulation. They misuse their power, and you're gonna have to move on anyway. Okay, you might even have to put in extra work to get things to go back in your favor. Leave the fire sign alone as well. It's not the time. Okay. All right, let's see one more general message, and then we'll go to whatever comes out. General message. Okay, so you may have your eye on someone. Okay, you may be wanting to go take them out on a date, but you haven't communicated this yet just because you're going through some type of breakup and or your heart is still kind of in pieces right now. Okay, this could definitely be another air sign, or you are this air sign. Be cautious. The person that you want to go towards, they may be trying to figure something out with their health or their body. Okay, so you may have to wait it out and kind of just see, like, do I need to move on? You're also really going to get a message from an earth sign, unless you're the one that's sending the message. But I think you're going to get the message. They're going to want you to open your heart for sure. All right, let's see whatever comes out. Acceptance. I feel like you're kind of making your place in the world right now, and not even just like the world as a bigger scope, like you have to make these major moves, but just like in your world, you're like, okay, I know who I am. Even if I have some type of like disability or I have some type of like quirkiness to me, I'm okay with that. If I'm weird, then I'm just gonna embrace being weird, and I'm just gonna relax. I'm not gonna limit myself. I'm just gonna, you know, see how and where this takes me. I also feel like you're about to start to spread your wings a little bit more. If you kind of been keeping yourself sheltered, you're about to just kind of experience life, get out in nature, or just go and visit random things, do random things, kind of see what builds your confidence. This is how you meet your actual person. You guys are going to have a shared vision and or values, and then once you do so, you're going to take a leap of faith. Like, it's going to be buzzing you like, oh, it's time. Or even when you meet this person, you actually may have an alarm clock that goes off, but it may not be set. Let's say, example, let's say you're like, oh, I'm gonna go explore this museum, but I got an appointment, so I gotta make sure I'm out of this museum by 3 o'clock. So let me make sure I set an appointment for 3 o'clock. You go around, you start exploring the museum, you bump into somebody, y'all have a really cool conversation, you light up and like, oh shit, yeah, I do want to get your number, and then your phone start ringing like it's always time to go. Get the number, but then you still gotta go. Okay, this is gonna bring a magnetic attraction for the both of y'all. It's just an example. It don't have to be the museum. It could just be anything. All right, what else? That's how you meet the new person. Anything else that comes out? Let's switch decks. Whatever that comes out. All right, so there may be some type of frustration right now. You're like, I am really just trying to do everything I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to fit everything into this atmosphere or this circumstance that I'm in right now, and it's frustrating. But have faith that everything is connected, and you will see how it all works out in your favor. It's like you had to hit certain checkpoints. You had to go through certain things, and you just had to be cautious with it in order for it to be reflected back the way you want it to. Okay. I'm not sure if you're in some type of like fraternity, but it's giving like what's the gold and yellow, the purple and yellow, purple and gold. I don't even want to miss. I don't know. Maybe you know somebody that's in one. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. My condolences if you do lose someone, and this could have been somebody that you went to school with. I'm not saying you're the person in this fraternity, or if you are, maybe you have a brother in this that may pass. Okay. So my condolences if that happens anytime soon. Water. You may need to go by water if that does happen. Also, I'm also thinking you're starting to learn, like, just allow endings to happen. It's like, okay, whenever something is like a no, or whenever the door is closed, or whenever something just has to end, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna give myself love. I'm just gonna allow this to happen, and then whatever I know that I'm looking for, it's gonna end up balancing out, and it's gonna be reflected back to me the way I want. It's gonna definitely boost your confidence for sure. So I think you're going, whenever you, like I said, you get some type of blocker or something doesn't pop up for you. Something could be going on with your internet. A pop-up and a blocker. I don't know. Hopefully nobody's trying to get into your stuff. Are you trying to do something? Are you trying to work online? Somebody trying to block you from working online? I don't know. All right. Let's see. Anything else that comes out? I feel like you're not. If you feel like, oh, I don't want to be seen as a fool, or I don't want to just take some type of risk or careless mistake, you're not. It's like you don't want to add to your burden. I think you're fine. You are. You're just going through some type of like season, some type of experience right now, and it just seems dark. It seems alone, and you only have like this little lamp in front of you, but your path is still lit. You have the support that you need for sure. This is again going to integrate you into what you're looking for. Yeah, it's causing you to slow down on purpose. But I feel like the more that you have silence, the more you feel like, or the more that you will realize, like, okay, this is just teaching me. This is showing me what I need to do and how I need to go. That way I can control whatever I want to do and or how I feel when I'm in isolation. I like it. You're listening to your inner voice, and this is teaching you how to do so. I like it. Good job. It's like you're going through it. You're not trying to hide or avoid it. Anything else that comes out? You're going to get some type of idea. Once you take off the like, oh, I have to be the person that does this. I have to. You don't have to do anything. You literally just sit back and let things happen. And you'll get some type of idea and or clarity. And this is going to be good news. You're going to be like, okay, so I have the idea. Now let me plan. Let me figure out how do I do this. Yeah, you're gonna be trying to like work the details, work to see, okay, what do I give love into, how do I focus on this, and you know, how do I water it, and it's gonna grow. Things are gonna move in your favor. I like it. There also may be some type of opportunity when it comes to a job or just something that you've been waiting for. Some type of communication is gonna go in your favor. If this is not a job, this could be a car, some type of travel. Again, you working online, something's gonna go in your favor. All right, let's see. What was your last topic? Let's do your time question first. All right, so to yourself and or out loud, go ahead and ask your question. We're going to do 2 time questions. I feel like you asked it. You ready? All right. When will this happen? December. You need an immediate date. June. Okay. So definitely June, but I would say stabilize by December. You could be seeing 12/12, but 12 is also December. Okay. Let's do another time question. What do you need to know in relation to time? Give me the time. The next full moon. What's going to happen by the next full moon? I don't know when the next full moon is. So you might have to look it up. You're going to be be overcoming some type of despair. You're going to be ready to move on. You're going to be healing. You're also going to be accepting this change and be willing to forgive. Like, okay, it just is what it is. You're going to be feeling good by the next full moon. I like it. You're going to be realizing that you are enough. You're standing up for what you deserve. You're going to feel like that you've been working too hard for free, or you've been doing too much. And it's like, yeah, it's time to get out of imbalance. You're going to self-indulge. Something about a Discord or a stream or something, again, online could be important. You also may feel like this person around you who has a lack of perspective and a lack of growth, it's just like, I'm just going to retreat from you completely. I'm going to completely change the way I deal with you. And you're going to be dedicated to your craft. That's going to happen by the next full moon. Okay? All right, cool. Let me see. All right, let's go into love. Let's talk about the ex. Let's talk about sex. Well, they still want to sleep with you. I'm not in your business, but it's given. That was my best eat. I am not in your business, okay? Look, realignment popped out. It's like, oh, can you I know we not on best of terms, but I do need some type of realignment, and you was a... Let me see who you sleeping with. You like, I'm not going on no retreat with you. I'm not gonna lay down with you just cause it's gonna cause a whole lot of obstacles. And you know that this is an illusion. You feel like somebody is childish. Okay, well, let's see. What's going on when it comes to this love life with this ex? You realize that you have to free yourself. Yeah. It's like you want to take back control of your own life, and this includes going through a separation. You have to love yourself first, for sure. You're going to let your friends help you. And this is not necessarily like you need physical help, but this is like you're going to start going to be with your friends or your family more. You're going to go be around your nieces or your nephews or something like that. And you're like, okay, I know love is worth waiting for, and I'm going to wait for it until I know it's safe to love. But there definitely is a union out here. So I don't want you to be in the mindset of like, oh, I'm never going to do this again. Because you are. Okay. I also feel like your love life is not going to be full of like about finances, about okay, well, are we stable, are we like, it's not going to be so routine. It's going to be true love, into which it's like romance. It's like it feels good. You're gonna be like, yes, I want to embrace this for sure. I feel respected. This is a bond that I can see my children having and or experiencing. This is beautiful. But I feel like you have to go through this first. Yeah. And you're gonna be surprised because I'm not saying people in your past has never respected you when it comes to love, but it's like it's gonna be like they do it just because. Like they're not actually asking you for something. Like even when y'all getting to know each other, it's not like, oh, it's like they're not gonna want anything. And it's like, yeah, okay, I understand that you're still healing from something. You know, I see the signs of love here. I'm still attracted, you know, and I just feel like we have some type of connection. And they're literally going to past life relationship. They're going to feel like y'all are connected, okay? So I feel like when it comes to this old relationship or this current one, I think, it's going to be dead and gone. Tell me about this ex relationship when it comes to love. Again, there's still some attraction there. Okay, but I don't think the anticipation of like, okay, well, what's happening, can we use this, or is this like the anticipation is dying. Yeah, somebody was like, okay, I still have trust that, at least we could be somehow connected, and or maybe we could be friends, or maybe there's something we can reduce this to. But even if you try, it's toxic. I don't like it. You're gonna end up sacrificing something. Okay, you need to create some type of distance between you and this person. For sure. And it's going to be bittersweet, but this is going to be the best way for you to relax. Let's see, how do they feel about you? How does this ex feel about you in love? It's conditional. It's like, sometimes, as long as I can keep you wrapped around what I want to do, as long as I can, if you'll help me, if you'll say yes to everything, okay? But they come in when they want a new venture, if they want to feel good, if they want to feel like they're accepted, they need a boost of ego. They feel like, oh yeah, I know I can come back to you because you'll at least tolerate me for a little bit. You know, you'll give me at least a little bit something, and that'll give me the energy to kind of restart and go find somebody else at the point that you're tired of me. It's given that they're using you. I don't like it. What would they say? I can't stop thinking about you. I keep seeing synchronicities, and it's driving me insane. If I could go back in time, I would handle us different. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive, for sure. I've been putting on a front. My life is not what it seems on the outside. I hope that you can forgive me one day, which I think you will. The timing just wasn't right for us. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So they did struggle with it, even if they were the cheater. Anything else you can tell me about this ex, love? Anything else about this ex that you should know? Divine match in reverse, okay? It's just not your person. Okay? Again, it seems like you were locked in. You were restricted. And it's time for you to break free from stress and toxic relationships. Again, as you plan ahead, as you start exploring, getting out in nature, doing things that you want to do, you're going to run into an enduring bond. And you're like, yes, I can see myself having a family. And you're going to be protective over it. You're literally about to choose wisely. This person may even give you flowers, like actual flowers. I don't know if you've actually ever received that. But I feel like you're going to be like, wait, what? And I told you, you're going to be like filled with brightness. I'm not like, I don't know if you're like lighter complexion, you know how sometimes people can come red. Like you're going to be filled with so much like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like this is it. And you're going to be fine. I'm telling you, you are. Okay. Let's see. When will you meet this person? Once you take a break, once you completely unwind, again, you're gonna be by yourself around your family. It's not gonna be before August. It may be around November. Okay. Maybe around November. All right, let's go into confirmations. There's another earth sign around you, so it's maybe not the one that you're thinking about. It's another one. Okay. Or if you were already dealing with an earth sign, this is not that one, it's another one. What's with the earth sign? What's with this earth sign? They want to learn. They want to build something. They feel like y'all can come together when it comes to money and or a team. They feel like they don't want to ignore your talents. They may feel like you're guarded though. They may feel like it may be a test, but I want you to put your guard up towards this person. Yeah, because this may end up blocking your passion or something that you need to be doing for yourself. It's like they may not actually have a plan. It's like, oh, well, I see that you're doing something online. Yeah, let's do this together. Blah, 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 blah. And they don't really have a plan. You end up having to take a lot of work. And it's like, yeah, I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't think you should do it. So I did it again. It wasn't recording. When it comes to this other earth sign, again, they're gonna want to work with you. Okay, they may be persistent. They may be like, oh, okay, well, we can do this. We can really, figure this out together. Have some type of pessimistic attitude about exploring this with them, because this is going to block your passion. All right, this is going to make you feel disconnected, like, oh, this is not really what I'm supposed to be doing, when it is. And you have everything that you need regarding the capability and the resources to get this done by yourself. All right, you may feel disconnected from people when it's trying to do this right now, but you can go. Dismiss them. Just say, you don't have to be mean, but allow them to go. Okay, there is a job change out here, so expect that. And on the back of that, we got debt free. So whatever this job change is, of course, it may not happen. The debt free may not happen immediately, but it's going to take you to the steps to where you can be debt free. All right. All right. Somebody is plotting on you. Who's plotting on you? This could definitely be a water sign. Scorpio. They want to distract you so that way they can keep you stuck, and that way you feel overwhelmed. They do. This also could be another air sign. They want you to be seen as the person who is spiteful, that will gossip. They may even want to make you seem like this to other people. Okay? But don't get frustrated. Don't limit yourself. Go ahead and just nurture yourself in private. Do whatever you got to do to get out of your emotions, but don't be in your head about it at all. They're doing it on purpose, okay? You will never return to some type of home, city, or town once you leave. It seems like you need to take more pictures of yourself, okay? You're going to accept accountability, or someone's going to want to. Someone may have a special needs child. It's about to happen. Oh, what's about to happen? Let's see. What's about to happen? Influences. Somebody's about to try to come and influence. I told you. Somebody's about to come towards you and say, okay, well, can I get you to do this? Can I tempt you? Can I tease you? Let's see how you're going to react if I send you this. Like, what's going to happen? They're trying to manipulate you. I feel like you're going to know that this person is like full of gossip. This person is just not on your side, and you're going to keep yourself locked away. You're absolutely not. Okay. So just be on the lookout for that, okay? Something's going to happen in wintertime. I think we talked about December. Don't hold back and, you know, all gas until you get there, all right? There also may be some type of fast changes. Make sure you're not making rash decisions because of it, all right? Somebody could be living a double life. Again, they're getting dressed up even though they're not. Make sure you're not thinking too far in advance. But you may get invited to a birthday event. If this is this Pisces that you know you don't need to be dealing with, be careful with this. All right, you could be being the bigger person. Somebody definitely either has some type of child abuse or a special needs child. Something could be going on there. And they could be lying to themselves about it. All right, you are so close. So make sure you're not gaslighting yourself out of it. Somebody doesn't want you to ask questions because they're failing. Just let them handle their business. Remember, I said you may be getting calls from random numbers. All right, your ex is big mad. It is what it is. They could be acting out of anger, or they will be, okay, because they were choosing the route of deception. It wasn't just like how the cards played out. They were doing this on purpose, okay? Final confirmations. All right, you have too much concerns with sexual matters, either you or it's them. A fire sign could be involved. So if the fire sign comes towards you and they try to hop on you, walk away. Absolutely. All right, this is just a transition. Relax, you're fine. Somebody's going to act like they're on their best behavior, but they're trying to set you up on purpose, okay? So it's given the ex person may be nice. That's because they sent in this other person to see what you're going to do about it. At the point that you turn away this other person, they're going to go back to doing the same bullshit, okay? If you don't want to do something, then just don't do it. An 80s or 90s baby could be around you if it's you or it's them, but somebody's nervous, or maybe something just go off with your body. Okay, you may have the bubble guts or something. Absolutely not. I'm telling you, when it comes to somebody trying to come back to you or tempt you, don't do it. You may be yo-yo dieting. Make sure you get your hormones in level, or just check your insides, get your vitamins, things like that. All right, something can be going on with your sister. That's the best advice I can take. So maybe you're going to be giving them advice. And if this is not your blood sister, this could be just someone that you consider a sister. Maybe you're going to help them relax, or they're going to help you relax, because stress does kill. Okay? No romantic dates right now. All right. So no dates, but that's okay. We understand that this is going to be just a period. Okay? You can pull through this. Something could be important within the next 5 to 7 days or 5 to 7 weeks. You may feel like it's bullshit, but just give things, again, time to play out. November's out here as well. So November, December is definitely going to be important for you. You may be traveling, or someone from New York in order to have an accent. Maybe you're traveling, or you're going to visit someone, okay? You could move out, or someone is going to be moving out. They aren't really single. Don't feel intimidated by their anger, okay? It is what it is. They secretly hate your success, but this is not your problem, okay? It is time to act. Make sure you set the boundary now, or it will go too far. There's something that you actually don't have to let go of. You can continue to hold on to it as long as you're living your life for you, okay? You need to focus on yourself. You cannot help them at all. Things may feel like it's slowing down, but you're tripping. These obstacles are small.